Hey everyone, welcome back to Dissecting the Schmoedown. I am Ben, your host, and with me is my partner, my friend in all this, Don. How you doing today, Don?
I'm doing great, sir. How are you today?
Doing well? Looking forward to talking about this Titans episode with you.
Wow. Yeah.
Going to be a fun show to talk about, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I love this episode. Another great one. What's
Yep.
up, sir?
Hey, long time. Yeah, we had two great matches.
Yeah.
We had Brother Loomis versus Brandon Hanna, Buzz Buzz.
I know.
We had
Growl, growl, buzz, buzz.
Oh god, I love that. And we had Dangerzone versus King Arthur.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
did you think about both of these matches going into Friday night?
Um, the first match, I didn't really know who would win. It didn't surprise me who won, but yeah, I thought that was a great match. Both played really well. I mean, dude, Loomis is on fire in Geekdom, man. After his last match and then this match, I mean, he's playing really good. So he's a contender
and,
in the Inner Geekdom now.
and he's becoming one of my favorite
Oh, he's
characters
fun.
to
He's
watch.
fun to watch. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
He has the character work and I think he has the knowledge. I think
Yeah.
he's a very solid up and coming player and I can't wait to see what comes more from him.
Yeah. No, again, I think he had a great match. So
And what did you think about this? Brandon had a face. Do you trust it or do you think there's
no, I don't
more
trust him at
going
all.
on?
I don't trust him at all. No. No. No, I think it's all for fun. I think we'll get there's gonna be something played out of that. Yeah, there's gonna be
You
some
think
kind of
there's going to be a
spin.
reveal?
Some kind of reveal, yeah. Some kind of reveal or spin. Yeah, for sure. It's interesting though. It's definitely an interesting storyline, but it's fun. It's definitely
What
fun.
if, what
Okay.
if he's in undercover mole for Winston?
For Winston,
Yeah.
I like hey, right now with the way everything's going, man, I like it. I like the storylines. I like where they're going with everybody and everything. So I trust them. I trust them
Yeah,
absolutely.
me too.
That would be a fun one though. Yeah, if he was a mole for Winston, yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't know every hold on has ever done that. I think that would be really fun. Like
Yeah.
have somebody undercover on another faction.
Yeah, and Winston's
Like
been kind of screwed over recently in recent history with just the way Chandru turned on him
yep,
and what was her name? Laura Kelly didn't even want to be a part of the faction. I mean, he's had some bad luck with players recently.
yeah, he has.
So that would
But
be a cool one.
but
Okay.
him and Amaru have a good thing going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be fun to watch this season for sure. I think that's going to come out more down the season, yeah, as we go. Dude, I
I
can't believe we're
mean,
halfway through this season.
nope, and Collision is almost around the corner.
Man, man, this one has flown by. It really has for me. This one has flown by.
I mean, I think this season has gotten off to a really solid start, and
Yeah.
I'm loving everything I'm seeing. All the
No,
reviews, to the backhandedness, to the
yeah.
managers, to the factions, to the. Let me ask you now. As of right now, do you have a favorite faction and manager?
I like Winston. I just like I like his style. I like the way he likes to just joke and have fun. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if I would want to see him go heel, but I think it would be very interesting if he went heel because I think he can pull it off. But I like his playfulness. I like how he's very playful and just has fun. So
Really, him and like Coy, you can see
yeah,
of them to have fun.
yeah, Koi's definitely
Uh,
up there too. Yeah, But I also love Kate, and I love where Kate's going this year. So I don't know. I love them all. I really do. I love everybody for different reasons. So
My favorite thing about this year, I think, is all the new rivalries
yeah,
getting killed.
yeah, and that's I think important because you know as much as we loved it, I mean Ruka's gone, so
Yep.
that you can't have any rivalries with him. So there's got to be these newer rivalries. So I think they're doing, yeah, like you said, I think they're doing a great job. Absolutely.
Like Kate and Kaiser one, great.
Yep.
I mean, Roxy and basically everyone
Everyone.
else,
Yeah, that's just Roxy.
she is a bigger heel this year, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh,
Between
definitely. Yeah.
between Chandru and Mr. Urin and who else is on that faction? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
Oh well.
Chandru.
Shoot. Janine left, right? Janine's with
Yeah.
corruption now, so she's gone. Um, who else? Yeah, who else is there? Who's her Star Wars player? She still
Nick
has.
Colley. Nick
Oh,
Colley.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think that's a really killer fact.
Oh,
Man,
they're all good factions, and I
yeah,
mean, look, anybody can win anytime now. There's very few people that you really look at and say, "Oh, they have no chance."
right.
There's very and I wouldn't even say any of them really. I would say just once in a while they run into a player that you feel is better than them. And but other than that, anybody can win any week. It feels like any match, I should say.
Hell, even the Wild Marys could surprise us at some point.
Anything. I really believe that the competition has definitely stepped up. I mean, Robert Parker, people like that coming in, the kid over the last couple years, and the newer players. I think everybody has proven themselves overall. That's gotten the chance to.
So let's get into this first match. We had Brandon Hanna versus Brother Loomis.
Yep.
It was a pretty straightforward match, right? Nothing too surprising. Do you have anything that stood out to you?
No, I think Hannah's another one of those players for me that was sort of average on the trivia part. I liked his character and who he was, and I knew him from obviously the Schmoedown show after where he would do the breakdowns. I knew him from that and stuff like that, but he didn't really click for me. I think until he changed over to the Hornet, and then I think his trivia game has gotten a lot better over the last couple of years. So yeah, I like him. Is he still dating Jen? Is that right? Is that who he's dating?
No, he was dating Sabrina.
Sabrina. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know it was one of
No,
them. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
not forget, we don't know who is at Chandler Flowers yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we didn't find out. Yeah, no, we haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more importantly, we'll get into this more when we get into the match.
Right.
No, still no Gucci.
I know. What is that going? What is going on with that? Because I'm not quite. I guess maybe I'm not up to date on everything
And
on
King
that one.
Arthur is pissed.
Yeah.
King Arthur is pissed, and they're
Do you
ready to
think they're
go
really going to
away.
stay with them? Do you think they're really going to stay?
No, I don't.
Yeah. I think, like he said, we announced it. Like if we go back on our word now, there's no reason to announce it. So yeah, I think they're going to go solo.
Okay.
Oh, does
You're going
Kate
to
sweep in? Does
what?
Kate sweep in? I said, does Kate
No,
sweep in?
no. You're either going to go solo. I could see King Arthur. I could see King Khan staying with Gucci, but I could see Griffin Humes go somewhere else.
Oh, splitting them up.
Splitting them up.
Wow. After they just beat, wow, that would be a big split up. Go back to Gucci. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
mean, I know, I have to say, I also loved Griffin Newman ripping the tick,
Yeah.
wearing his author t-shirt.
Yes.
and then
Yes.
have to get bad props to that.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Did you watch that show? I heard it was really good.
A little bit. I didn't watch all of it, I would say, but I watched. Yeah, I've seen episodes of it. Yeah, for sure. Definitely seen some of it.
Um, yeah, I mean, I can't find my notes. Who then? I forget. Lopez won or lost in that first match.
No, yeah, Lomas won. Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, what do you think that means
Oh
for
wow.
Brandon Hanna? Will
This
we see him
Saturday.
again?
Oh, I think we'll see him again. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think we'll see him again. Again, it's where is he in the contention race at this point in the season? Because this part of the season is where things start heating up. So it's going to be tough for him after this loss. I think the same thing about the second match, which we'll obviously get into more. But the fact that they lost, I think, is actually pretty big. I don't think it's a small thing that they lost that match right now, this time of the season, because we're about to get into the tournaments and everything. And I mean, you got
Right.
to be hot going into that stuff. I mean, you got to be on your games, and they didn't look it. They didn't look it to me.
Could you see Brandon Hanna doing the IG tourney this year?
Hannah's playing Barbarian soon. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the one of the
Yeah,
cut.
that's
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
be an interesting. That's going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, because he was
Do
talking
you
about
think
that at the
Hanna?
end.
Do you think he could beat Barbarian?
Yeah, because I've seen the Barbarian sort of falter recently. I mean, he's lost a few matches recently, so yeah, I mean, I could see it for sure. Yeah. I mean, I still think the Barbarian's a good player, though. I think he's a really good player. So I wouldn't definitely wouldn't say it's a easy win, but
See, I think if the Barbarian comes and brings his A game, I don't think Hanna had a shot.
yeah,
But if he falters, it could end up being a close game.
yeah, he's had a few second round challenges in the last few matches. From what I remember, it was second round that he kind of, which again, that's the wheel, man. I mean, the wheel can get you, so you know, it might not even be his fault. So
Yeah, yeah, and
I think he's a strong player, though. Overall, I think he's a very strong player.
can we see Frodo Loomis go after that IG belt?
I think he's going to go after it. Yeah. I mean, how far he goes, we'll see. But I think, yeah, he's definitely got a shot. Yeah.
I would love to see Frodo Loomis versus Kevin Smasher match.
It would be a fun match. I'd like to see what the banter is in that match. I would like to see the back and forth between them two, because I don't think Kevin Smith would deal with that too much. He would be like, get away from me.
I would also love to see Frodo Loomis versus KO back and forth.
I think Loomis, if he leaned into the talking more, I think he would actually get into people's heads more. I think he could really get into people's heads more than he does. But I think he tries to play it more quiet and just kind of quick jabs he'll throw out there.
He has that talent. He has a character. And he has a mouth. I think he's everything you want in a Schmoedown competitor.
Yeah, because in the cutscenes and stuff, he's great. He is awesome. The way the way he could go back and forth with people is it's really good. It's just in the match, I don't see that as much. He's a little more quieter in the matches, and I think he could really, if he dug into it, I think he could really mess with people's heads.
But then you don't want him to title that in too much because you don't want him to concentrate more on character than the match. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. No, I agree. It's a balance. It's hard.
It is a tricky balance. The balance.
Roka struggled with it for years. Remember, Roka struggled with it for a long time. He really did.
taking out a lot of good people. Look what happened to Guy in that one match. Was it last
Perfect
season or was
example.
it,
Yep, perfect example.
was it last season or was it the season before where he let the character overtake the match? I can't remember.
I thought he did it a little bit when Team Action got back together a couple weeks ago. I thought he went a little over the top then, because even Ben, a couple times, you could see Ben look at him like, "Dude, what the heck are you doing? Like, calm down a little bit." But he's had a history of doing that. He almost did it
Yep.
against Dan, but he pulled himself together in the end. He almost
Right.
let it get out of control with Dan, but when he beat Dan,
I still can't believe he beat Dan.
that's still one of the it's one of the best wins for him. I mean, you got to give him credit for it.
And correct me if I'm wrong, there is a moment a couple of weeks ago where I think Dan wants to play him again.
Oh, I think he wants. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, he wants to play
I
him.
think
Dan doesn't want
that.
that to be the only. Yeah, he doesn't want that to be the only time they ever played. Absolutely not. He wants to at least beat him once, at least once.
I think he wants. No, I'm talking about the characters here. I'm talking
Yeah,
about the characters. I
sure.
think Dangerous Dan wants to humiliate the character Kai.
Well, this Dan does. Yeah, this Dan does, because he's now he's heel now. So now he wants to rub it in for sure.
I love that one line in this match. Kai, you think I introduced you to my mother? I hired somebody to play my mother.
Did you hold on? There was one part in the match where after he got a warning, after Danger Zone got a warning for taunting, basically. There was a part where he said something, and Guy said, "Don't make." He's like, "I'll disqualify you." He was like, "Don't make me disqualify you." What did he say? I didn't hear what Ben said. Ben said something to Guy, and Guy said, "He said, don't make me disqualify you." Did you catch that one? Okay. Yeah, it was really quick. I don't think it was anything real. It was probably just back in whatever. But
Yeah, it was on character stuff, I'm
oh
sure.
yeah, oh for sure, yeah. But I like that Guy is sort of going back at him now. Guy is he's sort of standing up to him now.
I think they're planting scenes.
Yeah,
For some kind of Kai match coming up. And either one of them or
that would
both
be
of them.
awesome, dude. What if they did a 3-way?
I think they are planting the scenes. There will be a match where you have, at the start of the match, you will have Ellis and Kai at the test.
Okay.
Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Guy's going to say, you know what? F this. He's going to stand up, rush to his names, and they'll join in a match.
I'm in 100%. I'm in for sure. If that
And
happens,
then,
absolutely.
and then they'll have. Yeah.
Oh no, I would love that for sure. Yes, I was going to talk about that. Absolutely, that was so obvious. It was the Italian job, and I cannot believe that they missed that. Those two missed the Italian job. That's a big miss, in my opinion.
That was a great fun if I ever seen one.
Yeah. I knew immediately what it was, and I've never seen the original. I've only seen the remake, but I knew exactly what it was. I knew exactly what movie it was.
That was 5-pointer, right?
It was their 5-pointer. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a tough pull, but again, I assume that that's what it was.
Yeah. You think they were kicking no? You think they were kicking themselves on the night after that?
They have to be. I think they just thought it was too obvious to be the Italian job. I think that's what happened. Is they just thought it was too obvious. Yeah. So they went with, what was it, Alfie? He said it was Alfie or something like that. I've never heard of that movie. So
sometimes the obvious answers are the right ones.
Yeah. So again, I don't know. But immediately what came to my mind, because I knew Michael Caine was in it, was the Italian job, just because I knew he was in it and I knew it's a heist movie. I just assumed that's what it was.
Yeah, I got to see both the original and the remake. They look like fun movies.
Yeah, I've never seen the original. The remake is good, is really good, but I've heard the original is amazing. So yeah, and I
Well,
love
I
Michael
mean,
Caine. I love Michael
I
Caine.
never seen the original Ocean's 11 too.
I haven't either. Yeah, I've only seen the yeah.
I
That's
love the 2001 version.
yeah, the
That's a
first one.
great movie. That's a great movie.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I liked Ocean's 8 too. The one
Yeah,
with like
me
Sandra
too.
Bullock and all the
I want to mix and match
yeah,
11 and 8 with both teams can come together to do a job. I think that could be really fun.
yeah. Oh,
Because
definitely.
I never bought the fact that he was really dead. I
No,
don't know about you,
no,
but
no.
that seemed
Way too
iffy.
fishy. Yeah,
Yeah,
way
yeah,
too
yeah.
fishy. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, look,
Y-
they how many times in all three of those movies, and they weren't all three the greatest movies, but every time the turn came at the end, you were like, "Holy crap! I never saw that coming." I
Yep.
mean, they at least were really good with that part of the movies. So yeah, I never believed anything in those movies
Yeah,
until it
me
was
neither.
concrete and they and you knew it was happening.
But back to this movie and back to this match, the second one.
Sure.
We had King Arthur versus Dangerzone.
Yeah.
Again, pretty stable match, pretty run of the mill. Maybe a little bit closer than a lot of people wanted, but it was right in line where I thought. I always thought it was going to come down to the 5 pointer.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
not surprised it went the way it did.
I mean, I don't think the match was played out weird or anything like that. I think the match played out perfectly. I mean, I thought it was a great match. I mean, they were both were on their A games. They really were. But that 5 pointer was definitely a big miss. That was a slip up on Danger Zone's part. I mean, that really was.
So, in your mind, do you think did King Arthur win that match or did Danger Zone lose that match? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't really think that's fair, only because I do think Danger Zone lost the match,
Okay.
but I think King Arthur played. It's not like they were given the match by that.
Okay.
They
Okay.
earned that win still. I
Right.
think they still earned that win. I think for sure.
And then get into it.
Sure.
Gucci with a no-show.
What is going on with Magneto, man?
And King Arthur is fed up and they want to go rogue, but Barbarian came in at the end asking the king to come help
Begging,
manage him.
begging him, basically.
Yeah. What did you think? And did the Barbarian show enough respect to the king?
To the king. I know. You know, it actually is so funny because I think it's so ironic that they're actually on Dagnino's team because this is a Dagnino move. This whole king thing and bow to me and it's just I love the shtick, but
Yeah,
it's just so Dagnino. It's that's what something Dagnino would do for sure. So they actually fit
absolutely.
they actually fit the Finstock exchange weirdly enough because of it. But yeah, man, I think I'm interested to see where this goes because I think I kind of believe that they're just going to walk away. I think they're going to go solo. I think they're going
Yeah.
to go solo, and I think they're going to have to play the Barbarian and somebody else. Oh, wait a minute, he has a partner already. Actually, wait a minute. Didn't he have a team?
Yeah, he was on our team. He was with he was with Gold Leader. He was they
Yeah.
were
Okay.
they yeah.
So maybe there's some kind of match there where they play for whether they stay in the Finstock exchange or not, something like that. Maybe they have to play the Barbarian and somebody else. What if they have to play Barbarian and Dagnino? What if it's Barbarian and Dagnino?
I don't know, but you know what man has you know what man has been talked about that I would love to see?
What's that?
Uh, Bob finished up his Tom Nagino match.
He has to run back and forth.
Oh, it's Nick
Oh
Machine?
no, you know what it would be? You film it 7 days apart. Okay. You film
Okay.
each of the, but they have to answer the same questions because he would forget the questions in 7 days for sure.
Right.
So you film him the first time as Dagnino and then the second time as Finstock. 7 days apart.
Oh,
And
oh, maybe
I guarantee he'll get different answers, different questions wrong each time. That's the sad part.
oh, you dress, you dress Golino up as Finstock.
Yeah, that would be good.
Remember when they
I'd
did
like to
that
see, you
with
know what?
Mark
I think
and...
it'd be funny if Christian came out as Finstock. If he did
Oh
it.
my God.
If he came out as Finstock
That's it.
and beat
That's it.
Dagnino as
That's it.
Finstock.
That's it. Oh, Vancouver comes out as Finstock.
Who?
Vancouver.
Oh, Makuga? That would be a good one too. Yeah. Yeah, because Makuga would play it up for sure. He would play it up. He would act a fool. Yeah,
That
that
would
would
be
be
a
a good one.
don't forget they did something like that when Monk and Draco dressed
I
up
was gonna
as
say, who was
Finstock.
it? Yeah, it was Draco. Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember who it was. Yeah, they put the
It
mask
was
on. Yeah.
it was Finn Draco with um Josh McCougar.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. And do it again. Yeah. Yeah, then Draco come back. Hey, that's not bad either. That's not a bad thing either. I like that idea.
Don't forget, and Draco is back now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. The android, man. He's an awesome player too. And Draco is a really good player.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
I wonder. Don't forget, he was with Roxy when he left.
Yeah.
Do you think he would go back with you, or do you think he would stay wrong?
Yeah, I don't know because they had pretty good loyalty to her at the time. So maybe they use her as a ploy, a way to come back in and he's still with her and then he turns on her somehow. I don't know, but because I don't think he would like her as a heel. So maybe they could play into that where he's like, oh, this isn't the Roxy I knew or something, something like that where like he came back and.
Oh, maybe. Stay with me here.
Okay.
Roxy is getting all these players. One of her main goals is to get a Draco, who is revealed to be like a mega heel.
Oh, he could be a heel for sure. For sure. So I could see that. That would be
Yeah.
like Dan turning. That would almost be similar to Dan turning.
Yep.
Because Andraco's always been a sort of just a I don't want a nice guy. He's never really been, he'll talk a little bit of crap once in a while, but he's never been overly obnoxious or rude to anybody or anything like that.
Nope.
So
So King also wins, and they gave a great interview.
yeah.
Dangerzone is not talking. They're still really happy for some reason. All of a sudden, Kate takes the mic. She's
Yeah.
like, you think this is everything? I have one more secret. Come out, Robert Parker. What did you think when this happened? What were your thoughts about this?
This to me is one of those storylines that shows this is sort of Christian expected them to win this match.
Yes.
Because they wanted to win that match and then announce Robert Parker as the new part of the, you know what I mean? That was how that was supposed to play out. And it did, and it still worked. I mean, don't get me wrong. Robert Parker joining the Den is still big news. It doesn't matter. But I don't think it hit quite as hard only because of that, because it was supposed to be after the big win for sure. But Still a great moment. I mean, because then you get the cut scene after that of Robert Parker and uh, Kate going up against Smets and Kaiser. So
Oh,
it still works. It still works.
absolutely.
Yeah, as I said, this rivalry between Kaiser and Kate, man, is going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch, especially if Kate does win. If they do win, if she gets two of the belts out of this, that's worth it for her. That's worth it for the Den.
Can I just, can we just take a moment to appreciate how far Kate has come in the last few seasons?
Absolutely, absolutely. You have to give her respect. You
I
have to
mean,
give her. I think you have to.
she's been pulling off great moves for a
And she's a
while
great
now.
character. She actually is a great character. Even though she sort of started off rocky with the sort of, the weird accent and all that, she's always been good. She's always been
Yep.
good at what she does. So,
Another rivalry I love. I don't know if anybody's talking about this,
okay.
but Kate versus Frank Janet. That is a really good
Eh,
rivalry.
Well, they talk a lot of crap, that's for sure. They definitely talk a lot of crap to each other. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no. Again, I like where her character's going this season. So yeah, I've always liked Kate though. I've always liked Kate, so she's always been one of my favorites just to watch.
Yeah,
So,
mine too.
um,
Mine too. Well,
but
isn't
I'm
this
interested with
grateful?
this Robert Parker thing, man, because this could be big. This could be big.
Yeah.
Smets versus Robert Parker could be big.
Let me ask you, if that happens,
Hmm.
if that happens, who do you see winning that match?
That's actually tough. That's a tough match. I think Robert Parker's better than Chandru. I
Yeah,
do.
I'll
I
agree
do.
with that.
So I think this is actually the better match as far as talent versus talent. Um,
Yep.
that we would get in that division. Just from Smets and him because yeah, I think those two are pretty much right now. I would say they're the top two in that division by I think by a little bit of a gap too.
Well, you also have to put KO. Even though he lost the belt
That's
recently,
fair. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
you can't discount him right
No, no,
now.
no, that's completely fair. Yeah, yeah, no, no, sorry. Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. No, you got to put
uh,
Kalinowski in there. Yeah,
as of right
absolutely.
now, the Mount Rushmore for IG, in my opinion,
Okay.
KO,
Yep.
Cushing,
Hmm.
Smith,
Okay.
and maybe Robert Parker.
Dude, when he came into the league, man, he was awesome.
Yep.
He's had a few bad matches, but overall, man, I still think that guy can play. I think he's really good. I think he's really good. So yeah, I would agree with you. I think that's a solid Rushmore for Inner Geekdom for sure. That's a solid top four.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody I forgot.
I mean, there's been good players, but I think those are the four that have been consistent. I think.
Right.
I really do. I think you're right. And
I
because
mean,
Chandru's up and down for me. Chandru has great matches, but he has bad matches. So
he's a player that sometimes I see that technique gets overtook
yes,
by that talent.
exactly. No, you're right. And it's nothing against Chandru because I love,
Some
I
of
love, I love Chandru being silly and going, doing the dancing. And I don't like the newer Chandru. I like like sort of the beginning of the change of
yep.
Chandru when he was doing the dancing and just kind of having fun. Then he sort of became a heel. But yeah,
And
he
then
but he's
everybody
a
turned
great
on
player.
him.
Underneath all of that, he knows his stuff. He's not a bad player by any stretch. That dude can play.
And we can't also forget about Mama Knapping. She's
Yeah,
great too.
yeah, absolutely. No, she's in that talk for sure.
You know,
Again,
I
she's
hope
just one
you
that you don't see enough, I think. I think she just
right.
doesn't get enough matches. But yeah, when she plays, she's always good. She's always good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
Uh, Well, I forget Clock Wolf. She was never IG, right?
Who's that? No, no, she never
Wolf?
officially played. I think she might have played a match, but I see she did a few of the horror ones too, like the exhibition
Yeah,
matches. I remember that, but yeah, I don't remember her doing IG. That was more Clark Wolf. That was her.
Cushing, you mean?
Or yeah, sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, yeah, Rachel Cushing. That was her sort of forte. Was the inner geekdom.
Well, yeah,
She knows
really,
everything. I mean, she knows everything,
right.
especially Lord of the Rings and that kind of stuff.
Ooh,
She knows everything.
I'm sure she's excited for this Middle-earth film coming
Oh,
out.
dude, and the second season has already been.
Ooh,
Man, that's a good sign. That's a good
yeah,
sign.
really good sign.
I love to hear that for sure. So
All right, now we start to wrap up. This was actually really fun.
yeah,
You
overall great show though,
really
man. Overall, I think it was a great episode. Again, I think
awesome.
the character work, the storylines, I think they're A plus still. I
They're
think they're hitting
hitting
it out of the
all
park.
cylinders.
Yeah,
Let
absolutely.
me ask you. Okay, final final prediction.
Okay.
Brenna
Okay.
Hannah versus Barbarian. Who
Yep.
do you have?
I think right now the Barbarian, only because
Okay.
I've seen him really play at a high level more than Hannah so far. So far, again, Hannah's been stepping it up, I think, a lot, but I've just seen more from Barbarian more consistently recently. So I would say Barbarian, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if Hannah won. Honestly, I wouldn't. So
And I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
yeah. I think that's
Well,
a lot of
okay.
this stuff is just, when do these people play each other? Where they're kind of at that point in their career, I think is what the big determining factor is. So yeah,
Well, okay, man. This was really fun.
love it, love it.
Can't
Can't
wait
wait.
for the next Friday Night Titans.
Yes, guys,
And
next week I will be on a cruise. Sorry for that, but we are going to try to do a live show, guys, just so you know.
yeah,
I'm going to try to do it live from the ship, so be prepared for that. If not, we will definitely figure out. Maybe we'll record a show just in case.
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
So yeah, we'll figure something out for you guys, but we'll definitely have a show for you for next week, guys, for
Yeah.
sure. So
Don, my
yes.
man, my friend, my partner. Tell everyone where they can find you on the interwebs.
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Twitter at Jedi Master Tuck. You guys can find me right here Mondays with Ben doing the Schmoedown show, and also on Wednesdays doing the Jedi Academy. And then we are doing the Geekdom Uncut on Sundays with Josh, all three of us, and that we are having a great time. Guys, go check out last night's episode. Great episode. Had a lot of fun.
Fun episode.
Yes.
Fun episode. And you guys can find me at my Twitter, man_Rainier. Like Don said, every Monday on Dissecting the Schmoedown. Every Wednesday on Jedi Academy. Every Friday on the Weekly Geekdom with me and old friend Josh. Every Sunday night on Geekdom Uncut. You can also find me over at the Northern Entertainment Group. Every Tuesday on Rewind the Tape. And every Saturday morning on the Northern Countdown.
Yep.
Please, please, please like and subscribe to this channel. Share this channel. If you're watching after the live, put a comment in the comment section. It really does help. Everyone says that, but you know what? It's true. It helps.
Absolutely, guys. No,
Like the
he's right.
video. I think that would do it. Join our Facebook group. The
Yes,
link's in
absolutely.
the description. And until next week, Dissecting the Schmoedown. Have a good week. And yeah, bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great week.